Okay, to do this question, first we would have to draw the diagram first. So this question, you have to draw the segi empat selari first. Okay, so that will be the first thing that we will have to do. Draw the segi empat selari first. So let's draw our diagram. So it will be roughly something like this. So this is a parallelogram. So this is just a rough estimate. So when they say perpenjuru, okay, it means the diagonal of the line. So the diagonal of the line, so there's two perpenjuru. One is 6 cm and the other one is 9 cm. So we can draw our own perpenjuru. So let's say this is our perpenjuru. So it's from one end to the other end. So of course the one that we are drawing now, this is longer than the other diagonal. So this will be our 9 cm perpenjuru. And then we've got the other one. So this is a bit more shorter. So this will be the 6 cm perpenjuru. 6 cm. So that's already 6 cm. So once you have this, right, the next thing that we know that the angle between the diagonal is 62 degree. So this is a bit tricky because you have to find or figure out which is the 62 degree. Okay, so the angle between the diagonal, you got actually two angles there, right? It could be this angle, or it could also mean uh, the other angle, which is this one. So which one does it refer to? So you have to figure out which is the smaller one, because here they say that it is the sudut tirus, right? Okay, so one of the cut, the angle will be 62. So this is an angle on a straight line. That means the other one will be 180 minus 62. So that will be more than 90 degree. Okay, so that will not be a sudut tiru. So you have to decide between this and this angle, which is the smaller one. So I'm going to go for this as the smaller one. Okay, so based on the drawing, it looks as if that this is the 62 one. It's a bit more smaller. So if this is 62, then the other one will be 180 minus 62. So let's write that down first. So 180 minus 62. So we will be left with, what angle will that be? That will be 118. So that means that is 118. So that means this is 118. Okay, so once we have that, what we can do is we can actually extract this information out. We can, from this diagram, we can take out a triangle. So I'm going to take out a triangle here, right? So I'm going to take out, let's say I'm going to do some labeling as well, so that's easier for us. So let's say I'm going to call this as A. Yeah, I'm going to call that as A. Let's call this okay, no, okay, I'm not going to label that now. Okay, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out the bottom angle here, right? So this is the bottom angle. So maybe I'll just highlight that with another color. So I'm going to take out this angle, right? So I'm just going to slowly, gently take out this particular triangle. Yeah. So when I take out that triangle, this is the triangle taken out. Something like that. Okay. So this is 118. So we have already found the value from the earlier calculation. So This side we don't know for now, and this side we also don't know. But when we look at this side, when you go back to the original, right, this particular line is part of the 6 cm diagonal, right? And from the center where the diagonal meet, that will be the center of the parallelogram. Okay, that will be the center of the parallelogram. That means from the center to the end, that will mean that this is 3 cm. Okay, because that would be half of the diagonal. And the other line, we will also get the length using the same method. So from the center to the diagonal would be 4.5. So right now what we have to do is we have to put this inside the sine rule. So let's say I call this as A, right? So I'm going to call this as angle A. This is angle B, and this is angle C, right? So that means this is side A, which I'm looking for. So now I'm going to put it inside our formula. So A square equals to B square. So I'm going to choose 3 cm to be my B square. So 3 square plus the other one is 4.5 square. Okay, minus 2 and BC. So again, I'm going to put the value of B and C. So sorry, this should be whole square as well. So 4.5. And then after that, cos A. So in this case, it will be cos 118. So when I do my calculations, I would actually get So I will actually get A square equivalent to 41. 41.926. 926. So in the end, my A will actually be 6.475 cm. Yeah, that will my A be. Okay, and next we take out the other triangle. So let me use another color. Maybe for this I'm going to use a green color so that you can see this more clearly. So let's say this is the triangle I'm going to take out now. But it's not very clear. Oops, maybe I should just use a green color. Let's go for the green. Yes, a fluorescent green color. So this is the green color, and this is the triangle now I'm going to take out so that we can see it more easily. Okay, so and I'm also going to rotate it. So it will be like this. So that is the angle at the top will be 62. So basically it's just like the earlier one that we did at the top there. So on one side it will be 3 cm, and on the other side will be 4.5 cm. So you have to check this with the diagram. Where are you taking your sides from? Okay, and so the labeling will be the same. So this is B and this is my C. So again, I put into the same formula. So A square, that is what we're looking for, right? So this is 3, yeah? So again, we put into the same formula. So A square equals to, okay, a bit too long, right? My A. Okay, let's write that properly again. So A square equals to 3 square plus 4.5 square, minus 2, okay, 3. So basically we're just putting it into the equation, substituting the values given into the equation, and of course our cos will be cos 62. So now once I have finished calculating my right hand side, I should be obtaining a value of 16.574. And once I do that, I square root, okay, and the answer that I will get is actually 4.071 cm. So basically what you have to do, right, in this case, what you have to do in this case is you need to draw the question properly. So once you have your diagram, then it will be very easy to find out your answers. Yeah, so you have to draw your parallelogram correctly, your segi empat selari correctly, and then you have to do the 9 cm diagonal correctly and your 6 cm diagonal correctly. Once you have it, it's quite straightforward after that already. All right, so that's all for this question. All right, so hope that helps you. Bye.